Hello everybody, Alex here, and welcome to another edition of Momentum Charting. Today we are going to be doing an update on Apple. It's been a couple days now, so it's time to see once again what the chart looks like. If you would do me a big favor, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, then hit the bell notification. Doing both of those, ensure that you see all the updates on all your favorite stocks, including Apple. Hit the like button below. Let's get into the chart of Apple. So not a ton has changed since we last charted Apple. You can see here we're on the daily time frame inside Trading View. I've got this very clear-cut daily channel that we are operating inside of. Right now we are working above the bounds of the midway point, so you can kind of see a broad picture of what we're looking at on Apple. Let's dig in here to the shorter time frame, the 1 hour. As you can see, these were the three main trend lines I had in place last time. One at the initial starting point around June 3rd. Then you have three little touch points here. June, June, and June. Yeah, about three touch points there, it looks like, in total. So that's our longest time frame uptrend, and then you've got these sort of accelerated momentum trend lines, one here originating at the point at June 25th and then another one in July 2nd. So I think that one or both of these right here are the most valid at this point right now. It seems like we're getting some sort of accelerated momentum to the upside, but if either of those were to fail for some reason, we do still have this backup. Say, for instance, Apple just trended sideways for the next 2 weeks. I don't think that's how this market nor Apple are going to play out, but you never know. It's always a possibility, so I like to keep the possibilities open. So you've got these two pretty strong trend lines in place on the hourly, and then a fallback trend line here. If we were to come straight down, which I don't see happening right now, we're in the possible midst of a maybe 5-6 or so S&P point correction right now, but after that happens, I think we're going to be headed back to the upside, and that's worst case. We could start back up higher on the S&P tomorrow. We've had a minor little correction there, so it could be time to start heading higher, but most importantly, let's just keep watching these trend lines here in Apple. We've got these two to the upside, still targeting the top of the channel around the 157 area. Let me get back to the daily here. Yeah, around 157, 158 area is where we're targeting. We are still well on track for that. I see absolutely no signs of danger, no signs of worry in Apple right now, just still trending along very nicely in this 1 hour, as you can see, and looks to be chugging along nicely to the upside still. Let's quickly move over to the momentum chart. You can see on the 4 hour we are still pushing up quite nicely to the upside, and then dig down a little bit to the 15-minute, which kind of gives a clearer picture sometimes on what's happening on these smaller time frames. So as you can see here, price has not dipped while we've been moving sideways the last week, a good indication. And it's possible here that we continue sort of this sideways chop, which might bring prices just sideways over the next week or so of trading. And then we meet up with these trend lines here, the 2 hourlies that we talked about, and then continue our march higher from there. But I really like this formation now. This 15-minute on Apple is just fantastic. We've got this from June 7th, this momentum trend line just pushing higher and higher and higher. We've got this nice little pattern here of a what I would call, once again, a reset of momentum, hopefully bringing us down into this area, and then taking off with this. That's around July 21st, 20th, 21st. So that would seem to time very, very nicely. As you can see, if we were to go sideways here on Apple over the next week or so, a little bit up, a little bit of down. That would meet up very, very nicely with these two, this intersection point of these two trend lines I've got right here on July 20th. So a breakout of this minute downward resistance and the acceleration of the 15-minute momentum carrying Apple back up to the upside would be ideal, and that looks like a very strong candidate for what's in the cards on Apple right now. So just let's stay patient over the next week. If we start getting this momentum trending down here a little bit, no worries. Like to hold kind of these levels right in here and then start pushing back to the upside, breaking this downward sloping 15-minute resistance back to the upside, which would definitely have Apple's price continuing higher, most likely along one of these two trend lines. So that's it for now for Apple. Very cut and dry, very simple chart. We are still in a strong uptrend, no signs of slowing down. Make sure, please, hit the subscribe button below if you have not subscribed to the channel yet. I'm really thrilled to have you here as a member of the Momentum Charting community. Coming up with updates every day, all your favorite stocks, Apple, all the SPY, Qs, Google, all that stuff. Doing as much as I can to put out as much content as I possibly can, help the channel grow. So if you can, just do those couple things, subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the bell notification. It would be very much appreciated. And thank you so much, everybody. Talk to you soon. See you again shortly in the next video, and bye for now.